Hello, friends. Welcome once again to Aproko Business TV. This is your go-to platform for unpacking the real struggles and triumphs of running a business in Nigeria. I'm your host, Ezekiel Kenechwane. I'm an entrepreneur, a strategist, and a founder of Fund a Business Group, where we believe every business deserves a fighting chance. Today, we are not here to sugarcoat anything. Let's talk about something we all face at one point or the other in our business, which is what? Business backsliding. That moment when your revenue starts shrinking, your customers ghost you, or your team members seems disengaged. It hurts, but it's also a wake-up call. So how do you figure out what's going on in your business? How do you diagnose the real cause of the backsliding before your business flatlines? Let me walk you through 4 solid ways to uncover the truth and reignite your momentum. Number one is to perform a brutally honest internal audit. Let's start with looking inside, not outside. Sometimes the enemy is within. An internal audit is like giving your business a full body scan. You're checking systems. You are checking the systems, you are checking the staff, you're checking the products, you're checking your communication channels, you're checking the works. Here is how to do it effectively. You evaluate your financials. Don't just guess. Pull out your income statements, your cash flow records, and your balance sheets. Is your cost of goods sold creeping up? Are overheads ballooning? Are they going up? Are they bloating? You identify where the money leakage is coming from. You assess your team performance. Are your staff members underperforming or just disengaged? Are they actually connecting to your customers? You conduct anonymous surveys or feedback sessions with your customers. Find out how they feel when one or two of your staff members attend to them, how they feel when they purchase products from you. Your team might have insights into operational gaps that you have overlooked. You also conduct an internal audit with your staff members. Anybody working with you, you find out how they think that this business could be managed better. Another thing is to audit your products or service quality. Is your offering still solving the original problem that you started the business for? Nigerian customers are brutally honest. If they have moved on, chances are that your products lost relevance or quality. If they stopped buying from you, it means that you're not serving their purpose anymore. You're not making them feel better the way they felt the first time they patronized you. Here is the thing. There are plenty of businesses that are falling today. They're falling not because the market is tough, but because their internal compass is broken. So you have to fix your mouth first. Look inwards and find out what is going on in your business first before you start looking outside. Number two is to map your customer attrition. Map your customer satisfaction index. Have you ever heard the phrase that customers vote with their feet? Customers, they vote for you with their feet. If people are leaving your business, they are sending you a message. You just have to decode it. Customer attrition tracking means finding out, number one, who stopped buying from you. Which customer stopped buying from you for some time? When did they stop buying from you? And why did they stop buying from you? So here is how to map it effectively. You have to use analytics tools. Find out who has been buying from us, who used to stop cars in front of our business area, who used to come to our shop every Saturday, every Monday, who used to come in the evenings, who used to come every weekend to buy from us that have stopped coming. Check out who has the last time the person bought from you and the volume of goods and who attended to the person, whether the customer engaged with your staff, complained something that was overlooked. You find this out. You engage in exit interviews, reach out to former customers or clients and offer them incentives to give you feedback and ask them tough questions. What happened? When was like the last time you came here was 3 months ago, but you used to come every week. What has transpired? What made you to exit? What happened? Is it coming from you or is it coming from us? Is the fault coming from you that maybe you don't have the resources to buy from us again, or is it coming from you, from us, that we are not attending to you the way you expected us to attend to you? You find this out. The another thing is to monitor social media chatter. You go beyond your page, search for your business name on Twitter, on Nairaland, on Instagram, and see what people are really saying about you. What are they saying? What is their reaction whenever your name is mentioned on the social media? What is their comments for or against you? Here is this. Nigerian customers don't always tell you when they are unhappy. Sometimes they just stop showing up. Silence is their feedback, so you have to listen to their silence. When a couple of customers have stopped buying from you, check out if maybe the fault is coming from you or the fault is coming from them. Customers are just to be always right, but the fault coming from them, I mean, is whether they still have the resources to patronize you, whether they still need your products. The number three way to find out what is causing your business backsliding is to reassess your market positioning. Nigeria is an ever-evolving market. What was trending 6 months ago can become stale overnight, can become obsolete overnight. You might be backsliding simply because of your positioning that is no longer resonating with the people. Maybe your competitors have sharper messaging or better pricing or even a more trendier brand. So you have to ask yourself, is your value proposition still clear and compelling? Can an average customer tell you why your brand matters in 10 seconds? Are your competitors outperforming you in visibility? You use tools like a lot of tools to find out if your competitors are outperforming you. Is your brand becoming obsolete, or is the way you are rendering your services becoming obsolete? Is your niche still relevant? You find out, for example, sachet packaging has become dominant because people needed affordability. So if you are still offering bulky products, you might be out of sync. People don't patronize some companies that package milk. I don't want to mention them now. Some companies that package milk in tins, that package beverage in tins, they don't patronize them anymore. The patronage has gone down. So those companies are compelled to package their products in affordable sachets where anybody can have a better taste of life. So you have to conduct a SWOT analysis. Check out your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and threats to understand where you stand. You might discover that your strength is no longer relevant, or your perceived threat is actually your own pricing model. You check out your pricing. Do you use to raise price to show the customers that your product is better than everybody else? You check your pricing. Check whether your competitors are bringing their prices too low. You also check if your price is too low that people don't think that your product is worth buying. That those ones that come with a higher price, they are better in performance or they are better in quality than your own. So this is it. In Nigeria, relevance beats excellence. So you have to stay woke and stay current. If you are no longer relevant, people will no longer think that you even offer a better product. So the final one is this: you get external feedback. You get real, raw, and unfiltered feedback from your customers and users of your products or buyers of your products. Sometimes you are just too close to the business to see what is wrong. That's when external eyes become invaluable. Here is how to solicit unfiltered feedback from external sources. You invite industry veterans, invite people who have been in this business for a very long time, or you visit them, you seek mentorship from them. You ask them for their review of your product, your review of your services, your review of your kind of business. They can spot what you are missing at a glance. Another thing is to create you can create anonymous feedback forms for your customers. You print out a kind of feedback forms like a questionnaire and hand it over to them. A questionnaire that is not too bulky, hand it over to your customers and allow them to be brutally honest without fear. There's no need to mention their name. They just have to fill in whatever they feel about your product or your services and then drop it inside a designated box in your business area so that At the end, you bring out people's feedback and find out how they feel about your product, what they think that you should be doing so that you can attract more customers to your business. Another thing is to host focus groups. You target your customers base and ask them direct questions. What do they want? What do they hate about your business, about your product? What are your blind spots? They should be honest with you to tell you what is going on. What do they think that should be done to make your business a better one? Also, you consider hiring a business consultant. In this environment, business consultants are everywhere, but the patronage is too low. People find it difficult to look for and hire a business consultant to come and give an audit of their products, of their services, of their business. Even for a one-time diagnosis, it will go a long way in bringing your business to limelight and raising it from the dust up to limelight. So in Nigeria, we tend to fear consultants as if it's only for big companies. But a fresh pair of eyes might be exactly what you need to make your business to come back to life. So no matter how much you love your business, you must admit when the business is ugly. So feedback is not an insult, it's direction. When customers complain, it does not mean that they are against you. It's a direction. It's for you to get better. So my fellow hustlers, remember this. Your business isn't backsliding because you are not working hard. Most of us in Nigeria work 10 times harder than consultants, our counterparts abroad. The issue is usually focus, direction, and diagnosis. So let me recap the 4 solid ways to figure out why your business is losing strain. Perform an honest internal audit. You track and analyze your customer attrition. You reevaluate your market positioning. Find out if your product or your services are still in vogue. You seek raw external feedback. So don't be afraid to tell the truth or to receive the truth, because whether you are selling pure water or building tech unicorns, the principles are the same. You treat businesses like a living organism. So if something feels off, you diagnose it before it gets terminal. So if you found today's talk useful, hit the like button, drop a comment with your business struggles, and subscribe to Aproko Business TV for more real-time business advice made for Nigerian entrepreneurs. Until next time, I remain your Chief Aproko, Ezekiel Kenechkwane. Keep hustling smart, not just hard. God bless your hustle.